Hello, I'm Victoria Brockley, Employment Partner at Layton's. Today I'm going to talk about the topic of the menopause and the workplace, with the aim of assisting in raising awareness about this topic and suggesting how employers can work to support their employees who are experiencing the menopause. 3 in 5 women claim to have been negatively affected at work due to the menopause, and 1 in 3 women have had time off work due to the menopause. Women are leaving work because of menopause-related issues, and therefore employers are losing women with key experience at the peak of their careers when they are eligible for senior management roles. It therefore also affects the gender pay gap. There has been an increase in tribunal claims citing the menopause since 2021. It's a topic that's coming to the fore more and more. Employers need to take note. The symptoms of the menopause can happen between the ages of 45 to 55, but can also start earlier. There are also symptoms of perimenopause, which can happen pre-menopause. The menopause can cause mental health symptoms, including anxiety, low self-esteem, mood swings, and problems with memory or concentration. The menopause can also have physical symptoms, including hot flushes, insomnia, palpitations, migraines and muscle aches. There can be significant ill health. In 2023, the government has published a review in answer to the 2021 Women and Equalities Committee request for a review of menopause in the workplace. Although not all the requests have been agreed to, many of the requests have been considered or compromises offered. Of note is that there is to be a ministerial appointment of a menopause employment champion working with the Women's Health Ambassador. Although the government hasn't ordered menopause policies in the workplace to be mandatory, it is supportive of education generally and also encourages the help offered by way of ACAS and CIPD resources. The government also wants the Health and Safety Executive to provide guidance on the menopause, which would include the employer carrying out risk assessments. In the recent review, the government has confirmed that it would not agree to there being a combined discrimination provision per the Equality Act to link the menopause with another protected characteristic, and nor would they agree to the menopause being a separate protected characteristic on its own per the Equality Act. Menopause is therefore not a separate protected characteristic. The potential protected characteristics relevant to the menopause are fourfold. Age. The employee may be treated less favourably because of their age when experiencing the menopause. Gender reassignment. A trans employee may claim discrimination if treated less favourably because of a characteristic of gender reassignment. Sex. Employees may claim unfair treatment because of their sex. There's a fair amount of case law whereby a woman experiencing the menopause can claim discrimination on the grounds of sex, usually due to insensitive comments of the employer's manager. Disability. This is another protected characteristic relevant to the menopause. In some cases, actually lots of cases, the menopause can be considered a disability. The employer is always advised to collect medical evidence about the menopause in the same way that it would do for any other disability. The employer needs to go back and look at the symptoms and discuss them with the employee. There needs to be a dialogue. The definition of disability per the Equality Act is always considered at case law. The definition is to consider whether the employee has a physical or mental impairment which has a substantial effect on the employee's ability to carry out day-to-day activities which last for 12 months or is likely to last for 12 months. The issue of whether the condition is substantial is often considered in case law, and medical evidence is always needed. In terms of action points when looking at the issue of menopause in the workplace, the employer needs to keep in mind the useful guidance prepared by ACAS and CIPD and carry out health and safety checks and risk assessments. The employer needs to train managers to understand this issue and allow flexible working arrangements as may be suitable, bearing in mind the law on flexible working rights is due to be extended. Menopause policies should be introduced which explain what the menopause actually is, setting out the physical and mental symptoms I've just discussed, and advising that a risk assessment will be carried out, and also providing details of the support that is available. Employers need to generally be aware of how this health issue can affect its staff. They need to support their employees by communicating with them, offering empathy and acting without judgment. The more this topic is discussed, the easier it will be to provide the framework for support and understanding. Thank you.